David. What's going on, David? Okay, so check it out. We are going to go ahead and look at your match, which is Repulsion, real quick. So let me get that booted up. Thank you for having 3 rounds here, because that means that we can discuss what was done well and what could be improved on. So we'll go ahead and get that looked at. You said to throw away the replay versus this Bison because you wanted to use the Menat. So I'm gonna do that. Menat is kind of an interesting character. She's got great neutral and can like beat you up without ever even having to like get there, like get to you. So yeah, that's gonna be something interesting. I hope this is the version 3. Yeah, this is season 3 stuff. So that's very important. Season 3 had a lot of changes. To be honest with you, I'm not exactly sure of all of them, but so if I see something that I'm confused by or I don't necessarily know the frame data for, because I know that there were a few changes, but Karen's frame data got nerfed negatively. Like, she got bad nerfs as far as her frame data is concerned. So she lost a lot of her scary, spooky stuff. So, but anyway, let's get into it. Here we go. And my Discord has been kind of going crazy today, so you're gonna probably hear that a few times. Alright, so playing real slow. Looks like now you can kind of press up after here. This is -1. She's at a far range. There's not really much that you can do off of this. You can maybe try to stick out a poke, but Karen's got range over you, so it's probably just a better idea to just kind of like play it slow, which you did. Uh-oh, that was unfortunate. So yeah, that was just kind of like a buffer, like a muscle memory thing. You didn't really confirm whether or not it hit. And she's going to get the back throw here. This is going to be a neutral situation. God, jeez, that does a lot of damage. So she's not going to be at advantage here. You're going to be about even. You both have 3-frame buttons. So it pretty much boils down to like who's going to press something. Now, she's just going to do the shrugs. You can anti-air this, which you did. And I'm very happy that you did that. Alright, great block again there. It's your turn. Now, playing real slow, that's fine. It's all good. She tries to press after that, crouch medium kick, and you did do... You're playing really well here. Alright, so this happens sometimes against Karen. Let's see if you, like, telegraphed intent to throw fireball. So, let's see, you walk back a little bit. I mean, you, like, just barely walk back. So, I mean, that was just, like, perfectly timed. This move is -5 if you block it, so you can get a big fat punish on that. But yeah, she's gonna do the slide, dash forward. Oh no, activates here. That is, I don't know I don't know the frame data there. I know that it looks like she's minus here. So yeah, that was kind of like a situation I've actually never seen. Uh-oh. This isn't really like a true punish here. I think you were just trying to walk backwards. Uh-oh. She gets a crush counter, and oh, you have an opportunity to do so much with this. Oh, but you were expecting it to hit, so you blocked. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Can you activate off Crouch Fierce on your V-Trigger? I think you can. That one may have been a good situation to activate off of. On hit or block, perhaps. Yeah. I would like to see a little bit more whip punishes from you here in this matchup. Like, that's so minus. You can get a big old punish on that. Oh, no. Were you not ready for the punish? Let's see how late. Alright, so block. When are you out of block stun? Now you're out of block stun. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah. You just did it too slow. No big deal. That's like -7, I think. Oh no, that hurts. I know exactly what you tried. I'm so sorry that happened. Yeah, and again there with the muscle memory getting you in trouble. So you do 2 buttons. That doesn't... Oh, that just missed? Isn't that supposed to hit? It's like +5, right? That's minus crap. You get a good punish there. That's a modest punish. Nice throw attempt there. Great DP there to check that overhead. I like it. This is such a good theme. I like it. Oh, no. Oh, that's so good. What is she going to do? No EX. This is your opportunity. You make the comeback. There it is. What you got? Oh, the demon punish. Is she going to live? Okay, I like that. That was sick. That was a good punish. It was you were very mindful of the situation, and that's very important.
Final round. Fight.
That was weird. I guess maybe he was expecting you to like do something mean. I like that. That was kind of interesting. So like, had she confirmed anything afterwards? Like, I think maybe like if she would have done Orochi, like after that, you may have been able to actually hit her during the dash. But yeah, that was pretty interesting. Oh no, she called you out. Yeah, and that's just a call out. Looks like. Yeah, he was just ready. Good anti-air. You're plus there. Yeah, and again, let's talk about those whiff punishes. So I mean, like, that's a big opportunity for you to whiff punish. So you're doing a good job of walking to the corner. So you haven't really committed to anything here. All you're doing is moving her to the corner. So this is very good play, and I like it. Oh, wow, that's just poor luck. That's just unfortunate luck. Oh no. So again, you did the crouching Tatsu, or the crouching button to Tatsu. Oh. Yeah, and you're just a little slow on the punishes there. Bam, back throw. Had you quick rise, you would have been alright. She's activating here. Oh yeah, and see, now you're kind of being like real cautious about following it up. And yeah, that's an overhead. You gotta actually block that high. Somewhat easy-ish to react to, because there's not really like a lot that she can do. Like, outside of either like a mid attack or a high there. So you know, you can kind of block it high. I mean, like if she goes for the throw, that's real gimmicky and like it's not true. So you can actually like stuff her out of the throw part. She can't do the slide until after she does the. Well, actually, she can slide too. I guess that's true. But yeah, so what you want to focus on against Karen is just being more active about whiff punishing her like her hits. So the V scale, very punishable. Very whiff punishable. I mean, Tenko. Make sure that your timing to punish Tenkos is actually on point. Even if he does EX Tenko, it's still minus to the point where you can punish it. It just has like I think a little bit less block stop than the other one. So you just want to be like real good about not letting him get away with those, because those are not real. One other thing that I mentioned a few times is that crouching medium kick into light kick Tatsu. That's getting you into trouble because that is very whiff punishable. So just kind of be careful about letting your muscle memory take over in some situations, and just be more mindful of it. Like if you can find a way to force stand and then do the Tatsu, like to confirm the hit, definitely do that. But yeah, it's gonna be breaking muscle memory is hard. It's a very hard thing to do. All right, here we go. So you're going to probably see him doing a lot of booms. That was a great Dragon Punch. I like that. Good pressure. So this guy's not waking up at all. Okay, yeah, and that's against Guile. You don't want to do that. So he's just crouching. I think he's crouching this whole time. Yeah, never changes his guard. So yeah, against Guile, you don't want to do anything that's going to put you in the ground. And then let me explain something to you about Guile, maybe that you didn't know, is that when you see them do Sonic Cross, look at his input. He's holding down back. That means that he's charging Sonic Boom or Flash Kick right now. So like if you do anything other than walk forward or maybe even just block that, like, so what you were expecting him to do was to let the rest of the Sonic Cross go. So you decided that you wanted to jump forward, but you know what? He's still holding down back. See that? He's still crouching. He did a jab afterwards. He's still got time to Flash Kick you. So just be mindful of that against Guile. Okay, that was a pretty interesting situation here. So he throws the Sonic Cross. You let clash with one hit. You do the medium Dragon Punch, I think, and no projectile invincibility on that, unfortunately. But you do get him out of the air, so you get out of that situation where you have to like deal with the pressure. But yeah, you're back into neutral again. Now you got him in the corner, so all you really got to do is just kind of like wear him down. Don't get too impatient against Guile, because like that's where you lose against Guile, is just being impatient and trying to like rush the situation. Guile wants to play kind of slow sometimes, especially from this position right here. And yeah, he's got a better fireball than Akuma, unfortunately. So you kind of have to work around that. And fighting against Guile is actually one of the harder things to do, like to learn in Street Fighter. Do you eat this? Oh, did you get around it? Oh, yes, I like that. I like that so much. Uh-oh. So yeah, this guy doesn't wake up at all, so you can use that to your advantage and just like time, like free meaties all day long. Oh no, now wake up again. He's not using his EX either. Uh-oh. So you let him out of the corner here, expecting the stun. Ouch. So very solid round overall. Just super solid. Nothing major to say. Maybe like don't try to jump in on the corner there because you give him all that room to work with. So like you were oppressing him in the corner. Oh no, you're gonna eat that. Yep. Shoutouts to the Street Fighter 5 online that play, getting hit by them booms. Good Tatsu. I like it. You can use more red fireballs here in this match too. So like from that range, he's got no meter. You can throw like red fireballs from like a certain range. Like not this one that you're standing at, but like, so let's say you were further back. Ooh, I like it. Are you gonna confirm it's big damage? This man like just refuses to wake up. Does he not know how? Uh-oh, that sucked. Good block. But yeah, like from this range, after you block the one... Oh, he's trying to change the pace of the match now. So like, you see him jump back, throw a red fireball. No reason to jump here. Oh, that's very lucky. Okay. I like the thought there. That was a good jump in. And so he still doesn't have any meter. Now he's got meter. When somebody does a light jump in on you, and you block it, they're almost always going to tick throw you. So what you want to do here, Dragon Punch that shit. Don't even let this happen. Dragon Punch right there between the light attack and the jump in, because even if he does like another light attack afterwards, guess what? Your Dragon Punch won't come out. So you block the next hit. Okay, fine. And then you still have to like guess in the next situation, but like without even having to like think about it. The first time anybody ever does a light jump in on you, they're not baiting a Dragon Punch. They're not thinking that far ahead. All they're thinking about is that they are going to jump in and they're going to tick throw you. So yeah, I mean like this is very common. Like people will do it all the time. Right there, DP. Nah, yeah, and so like I like where your head was at, but unfortunately he was ready for it and just waited for you to do it, and then threw the EX boom. All right, so I'm gonna skip this Bison one that you said to skip. Let me pull it up here. So 4, B, 9, C, A, 6A, 7A. Wow. Fireball trap. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, so looks like I've touched on all the questions that you've had so far.
Have you considered your destiny? Do you believe in fate?
Do you believe in fate?
Yeah, looking at your questions after I've looked at them.
Round 1.
Yeah.
Fight.
So I looked at your questions after I've watched your matches, and I seem to be touching on those points that you've asked about. So how do I get in on this character? I feel that if I could get close, I could pressure thoroughly, but I spent so much time getting zoned out, and I lost so much health due to various pokes. It feels like fighting Dalsum. That's exactly the that's a good way to phrase it. Minot is like Dalsum, except she doesn't have hurt boxes on her pokes. Yeah, throwing fireballs against her is futile. Not necessarily futile, but she's got really good ways to get around fireballs. So let's see what happens. Alright, so you're in. Oh no, but no follow-up. No worries. So the thing is, against like lower level Minots, you can kind of see that they tend to have like a very specific game plan in mind, and they tend to like kind of go to one button over some others. So kind of just like pay attention to what button she's using. And yeah, red fireballs are not going to work against her because she gets a lot of time to think about it. Minot has pretty bad anti-airs without the orb. Light punch her command throw, the EX command throw thing that she or the command throw in the air that she has is really good. The rest of them are not particularly good, and her jab with the orb is good. But if she doesn't have the orb, then like she doesn't really have much. Okay, I like that you got out like that. So you're kind of in like a low-risk situation here. I don't know what the hell she was trying. Could have anti-aired that. Did you try? I don't think you tried, because I don't think you got counter-hit. I think... Oh wait, you did get counter-hit. You were trying to do back fierce. It was just a bit slow. Her jump in fierce is actually pretty good. It's got a good forward-moving hitbox. And if she has the orb in her hand, there's no hurt box on it. But let's see how you pull this in, because you do win this round. Yeah, that's very good. Alright, so you get that. She's got super. Do you bait it? No? Interesting. Okay, cool. Yeah, so that's very solid. She didn't blow her meter, which kind of shows that maybe she's just like willing to sit. So you can probably tick throw this person a lot until they start teching throw, and then you can start doing like forward fierce on your pressure on their wake up. Good stuff. Yeah, because look, like if you look at her input, she's like barely throw teching. I like that anti-air. And she's not anti-airing either. Yeah, now remember, that's not plus anymore. This got nerfed in AE, so like if she blocks that, then like she's at advantage, so you have to not, like you can't press again afterward. Okay, so you threw her into her orb, which was probably not a good idea. Yeah, good block. Yeah, and the super, I think you might live here actually. Like you'll have like a pixel left, I believe. Yeah. So you can still make a comeback here. That's going to be a hard comeback to make though. Okay, and she can't do anything when the one's on top until she's in the air. Oh, wow, that was such a risky jab. Yeah, that was so risky. She was -3 there. Had you not walked forward, like maybe if you tried to just like press another button, it may have actually counter hit her. But, you know, that's one of those situations where like you're expecting her to respect the plus frames and not push a button there. So, yeah, she just kind of called you out on it. Nothing... I mean, you can't get upset about that. That's how it is sometimes. Okay, no anti-air on that, but yeah, you didn't get the follow-up. That trade is in your favor, fortunately. Oof, I like it. Got the knockdown. You're in the corner. She's activating. You don't want to be in the corner against this. I like it. Oh, no. Too far away for that to confirm. Yeah. No, like I said earlier, if she has her orb, you're not jumping in. Also, I haven't seen her use her explosion either. Yeah, that did hurt. You still have V-trigger. You can make the comeback here. Oh, there's the explosion finally. Ah, it's like she remembered right there at the end that she had the explosion. Yeah, that sucks. That's unfortunate. But yeah, remember you had all that resource to work with. Fireball into V-trigger is still a very real thing. I saw you do it in the first round, I think. But yeah, Fireball into V-trigger, you want to make that happen. So how do you get in on this character? You gotta have to play around her. You gotta kind of play around her a little bit here. Let me go to this third round. So you got in a lot, actually. So I don't think getting in was your issue. I think it was staying in. So not quite in. I think no, not quite in yet. Now you're in. All right. So now that you're in, you want to confirm this into something that's got really easy Okizeme. So like, I don't know, light kick Tatsu or medium kick Tatsu or something. No. So you do like light kick Tatsu and then hard kick Tatsu, and then like you would follow up you would follow it up. But see, it looks like you just weren't ready for that confirm. But yeah, so you're still in. Now you're out. So the button sequence that you pressed is put you out. You can. So now you're trying to get back in here. You get the trade. This is just resetting the neutral. These are just love taps here. Nobody's really like doing much yet. So you're in a good position here. She didn't challenge your movement. So you block just in case. She throws it out. That's gonna miss, and then you back off. Then you try to come back in again, but unfortunately she's ready with the orb that time. You're in. Now you're in. What do you do with this? You're just a little too far to do a lot with that. She activates V-trigger. I think this is where you corner yourself. Yeah. And then you're just like wanting to get out again. You don't want to be there. You're in. No meaty there. She didn't have. So this is kind of a questionable decision on your part. Let's look at the resources. So we're gonna go into the situation. You get that. You knock her down, right? Let's look at resources. She's got V-trigger. 2 bars. Minot does not have an invincible move outside of her super. She can't V-reversal you, which means that now you should be pressuring her for free. So you should be applying all the pressure that you want at this moment. You have all of this meter to work with. You've got near V-trigger. So yeah, rather than backing off here and trying to bait something, you should have been trying to keep your pressure game going. So this is kind of like where you gave up your turn, where you could have actually done quite a bit with. And yeah, so she was waking up with throw. You could have gotten so much damage. Okay, so this unfortunately, I think she was just like gonna press that on block regardless. Let's see. Oh no, okay. So you're not at advantage here. So if you try to press again afterwards, she can hit you. It looks like she just like picked a crush counter button and you are doing a very, very slow attack. Okay, so she's out again. A couple of things that you can do here. You can kind of check her with the fireball, in case she tries to throw like one of those orbs out, like your light punch fireball. Okay, so she's out of V-trigger. She does this move, which does fuckloads of damage. Okay, now you're playing on life support. 2 things that you want to do here. You either want to activate, like, you want to wait for that to happen, activate V-trigger. There's nothing that she can do right here that can punish that. You just activate it raw, because you need to use it. You need to have those tools available to you right now. You need the stronger fireball. You need the invincible DP. You got to make something happen here. So you try. I think, what does she do? Like, yeah, just that. So, yeah, the issue wasn't necessarily for you that you were having trouble getting in, because I mean, to an extent, you were kind of having a little bit of trouble getting in. The problem was definitely staying in. So let's focus on that. Let's focus on clamping down on when we have that advantage to keep it. You want to be able to keep it, because like, unless they're stealing the turn back from you, there's no reason that you shouldn't still be keeping the pressure on them, specifically against characters like her whose only reversal is super. So, you know, just kind of be, let's be more, let's be just better about that. But so these are good games to look at. There was things that were done well, and there were things that were done not so well. So I'm very happy to have been given the opportunity to look at these. Thank you very much, David. So I'll actually go ahead and upload these in about a minute, and then I'll give you the URL. I've got fast internet, so they'll upload way faster than they'll process. YouTube takes probably like 2 hours to process these videos, but they get uploaded in about 2 minutes. 2 minutes! But anyway, yeah. Thank you so much again, and I'll get these uploaded. Have a great rest of your week. Goodbye.